Good morning, boys and girls. Let's go over packet number 18. We're getting really close to the end of this week. The very top, you're going to see that we're working with long U again, just like yesterday. This first word is mule, mule. So think about the consonant you hear at the beginning. Mule. See how this box is a little bit wider? It's because M is a wide letter. Let me write M there. It has two camel humps. See? Now we know we're working with long U and we hear that U sound. It's saying its name. So mule, I'm going to put a U there. Mule. What letter is that? It's L, very good. Mule. And then we're going to put a silent E at the end. Let me write that for you. There you go. Now, the sun has gone behind the clouds. Can you tell how it's gotten a little darker? My face was glowing before. It's not doing that anymore. All right, let's look at the last one right here. Now, I'm gonna see if you can guess what that means. We know it's gonna have another wide letter. We know it's gonna have a long U. That's what the instructions told us. And look, we know it's gonna have a tall letter there. We know this means noise. That X means stop. It's mute. Have you ever been told to mute the television or mute the video on YouTube? Mute. That means turn the sound off. So we hear an M at the beginning, just like for mule. We know we're going to have that long U, mute, mute. And I hear a T, and we know it's a long E. Mute. Look how similar mule and mute are. Who can tell me what the only difference is? Take a look at those words. That's right. This consonant and this consonant are different, but they're both tall. So there's a lot of similarities between the word mule and mute. Now let's look at the story. You're going to read the story, fill in the blank, and then choose one of these words to help you. At the bottom, you're going to write a sentence about this picture. And these are the words that might help you. Toe, sandwich. It looked like toe when I was reading it backwards, but that's not what it is. It's eat. I'm so sorry. I don't need to be looking at them backwards. I should just turn my head. Eat, sandwich, family, lake, and picnic. Let's look at the back. So the only paper that you have to do the back of in this packet, the rest of the papers, don't worry about the back. Right here, I want you to circle the number that is larger. Now this is going to be very close because a 6, we know it's 6 because it has a ball at the bottom. 6 and 7 are very close on this number graph. But if you had 6 cookies on one plate and 7 cookies on the other plate, which one would have more cookies? 7. So we're going to circle it. Very good. Now remember, those little V's look like a sideways V. That also helps show which one is larger. Because remember, we pretend that it's an open mouth and it's going to eat the one that's larger. And it's eating at number 7. So I also circled that because this one says it's greater than. It says 6 is actually less than 7. 7 is greater than 6. Now let's look at this right over here. We need to fill in how many dots we need and write that number here to make 15. We know there are 10 here. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I would fill in all those top boxes. I'm going to fill those in. Now, the only thing you have to do next is count how many dots you made. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We know we have 15 now. Let's count how many we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put a 5 in that blank space because 10 plus 5 is 15. Now, if you look right here at the side, we're going to match the 3D shape to the word. Let's read the words. Cube, pyramid, cylinder, square. Nope, I'm reading backwards again. It says sphere, sphere, and cone. What is this one? That's right, it's a cone. A cylinder, remember, it's just like the paper towel core or the toilet paper core. Pyramid, that's right, don't get it confused with a cone. Cube, and this is a sphere. Good job. Right over here, make the bunny hop backwards on the number line. It's on the number 2, but we're taking away 2. It has a minus. So it would hop backwards 2, and the answer would be the answer would be 0. See how I made him hop backwards 1, 2 spots? Do this one all by yourself. Now, before you complete your critical paper of the day, this is the one that I'm going to be grading for accuracy. This is the one that you're going to need your mom and dad to help you with, or your grandma or your grandpa, maybe a big brother or sister. But remind them, please don't help you read the words. I want to see how many you can read on your own. Remember, your family can choose any row that they want you to read, but just choose one of those 3 rows. There are 5 words in that row. So I would like your family to tell me how many of those 5 words that you got correct. Now, before we do this, I want to review some special sounds you're going to see in these words. So let me get my special sound cards out. These are 3 special sounds you're going to see in those 5 words. Sh in ship, S-H. Sh in ship, S-H. Shh. This special sound says shh. So when you circle this special sound, because remember, you're allowed to circle special sounds and mark the words, mark the vowels. Remember that S-H says shh, shh, shh. Bull in block, B-L. Bull, bull, bull. Bull in block, B-L. Bull, bull, bull. Now this one, if you pretend you don't see that R there, it would just be st in stop, S-T. But because we do see that R, we're just adding the sound to st. Stir, stir. Stir in stream, S-T-R. So if you see S-T-R, you know you're going to circle it. You know you're going to circle S-T-R, stir. And then like for this word, we're gonna look and we're gonna see 2 vowels after that. So we're gonna go ahead and mark those vowels. Stir-E, stream, stream. So let's do this one more time. Just say them after me, okay? I'll say them, then you repeat. Ready? Sh in ship, S-H, sh, sh, sh. Good job. This is really gonna help you on that reading. Bull in block, B-L, bull, bull, bull. Good job. And don't let this one confuse you, okay? You know all these sounds. Ready? Stir in stream, S-T-R. Stir, stir, stir. Excellent. Now let's go to that reading. So if your family chooses that top one, remember, it is okay to look at every word in that row and mark them if you need to. See how I marked them? That is okay for you to do. And then it'll be much easier for you to read them. Now, if you think you can read it without marking it, that is just fine. You do that. I know many of you can, but sometimes we do need help. And that is a very good help that you can have, is to mark those vowels, circle those special sounds. And then if you get all of them right, your parents are going to write a 5. A 5 over the 5 because you got 5 correct out of the 5 you read. If you maybe missed one, that means you got 4 correct, and your family would write a 4 out of 5. Have them help you with that and tell them thank you so much from Mrs. Derry. Remember, there's nothing on the back of this paper. On your number paper, it says, fill in the bubble under the shape that is divided into halves. Remember, when we're dividing something into halves, we're cutting it in half, and we're having the same amount on both sides. Here's a birthday cake. Is it divided in half? Is there the same amount of birthday cake on this side as there is on this side? Yes. So you're going to go ahead and color that bubble. Look at this tomato. I know a lot of you don't like tomatoes, but I love tomatoes and they're very good for your heart. Is this tomato cut where both sides are the same? It's not in half. We are not going to mark that bubble. Look at this sun. Is it the same? Yes, it is. So we will mark that one. The next section, easy peasy addition. Let's look at section 3. Section 3 is telling us to write the missing number. And if you look carefully, in this one, you're looking for that middle number. For this one, you're looking at the one that comes before the other numbers. And for this one, you're writing the one that comes last, that comes after. So pay attention before you write down. Don't write the wrong number. And then at the bottom, it says, color this many umbrellas. So you're going to have to read this word that I just circled. Read that word and color that many umbrellas. And you do not have to do the back. Last page of the day is handwriting. I want you to read the sentence at house number 1, trace it carefully, write it beautifully, then read, trace, write, and then color this picture. Thank you for doing great work. You do not have to do the back of that handwriting. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.